Web browsing on T-Mobile's 4G network with this phone is extremely fast. I have it on Wi-Fi right now. I always put it on Wi-Fi when I'm doing a video. But when you want to get to your bookmarks, or just open up an option or menu for you, just swipe down and these pop up down here, and you can add, save, whatever. You can go ahead and go to your bookmarks here. So let's give T-Mobile News some love. You can see how the web browsing is. Shout out to T-Mobile News. Get all your updated news over there. It reflows the text without you having to do anything. That's a huge plus. It'll just reflow it as far as it can pinch out. It'll do it for you. So web browsing is definitely something you're going to enjoy. Let's go to, and this is a smart keyboard. The default keyboard, as a matter of fact, I had some questions about, some people were asking how to change the default keyboard. Well, as you can see, you can install whatever keyboard you want, and the little icon appears up there, and you swipe down and you select input, and it brings up all the keyboards that you have installed. Just so you know, that's just a quick side note there. I didn't like the default keyboard because it has arrow keys on it and it's very cramped, and I don't use my phone like this. I use it just like I would any other phone. So web browsing is extraordinary on this device. Screen's beautiful, it pops, colors are nice, it does well at web browsing. It has the S4 in it, and it's 1.5 gigahertz, so you will be pleased. I would think you would be pleased. I mean, you can't ask for too much out of your device nowadays, because everything is a high-end phone. Basically, I hear people saying that a 1 gigahertz is a low-end phone. Well, that's just because you have your standards set too high. There are tons of single-core phones that are 1 gig, and they're fine. I mean, but this just happens to be an S4, the latest Snapdragon, and I gotta admit, it performs well. I'll put some pictures up. I did a quadrant video, but I did it again recently, and wow, it really pops. I'll throw some pictures up of that as well. But web browsing, you'll feel it with the browser, with the processor. It does very well. And what device wouldn't be complete without some gaming? So y'all know, when I do sit on my phone, this is probably my favorite game, this Captain America game. It displays, wow, it really pops with this game. It's really nice, and I think if you haven't purchased this game yet, this is definitely a go-getter. I mean, I'm an older gentleman, so I don't really do a lot of gaming, but I just installed it on here, so this is probably the first tutorial or whatever. But and it looks different on this display. Let's see, I'm sorry. Let's just go back, and sorry, I gotta choose a mission. Sorry guys, kind of trying to do it behind the camera. It's kind of tough sometimes. But you can see the display for gaming. Speaker quality is amazing. Let's go past. And it seems like on different phones that I have, I've put this game on every Android phone that I have. Obviously the Note is, I feel like it's the best Android phone that I've owned, and it plays games extremely well. But here's the play on this one. That's a little gameplay. Gaming on here looks good. All right, so overall, let's tell you my dislikes, because I've showed you a bunch of things so you know that I like the device. Dislikes. I dislike the multitasking. I think it's silly. I don't like to go into this. Let's open some stuff up here. I don't like this multitasking menu. I think this is stupid. I mean, why would they do that? Why do that? Why not just keep the ice cream sandwich? I don't know. This is what they chose to do. And they did it to conserve battery, they said, and memory. So, whatever. That's fine. Another dislike, and I just said the word, was the battery. Now, it's not that I have a dislike because I can't remove the battery. I don't care about that. A stronger battery would have been nice, but to make the device thin and sleek like this, you gotta sacrifice something. And you know what? That's fine with me. I can take that sacrifice, but the battery isn't strong enough. Yeah, I can make it through a full 8 hours in my workday, but I don't work 8 hours every day. I work 10 sometimes, 15. So the battery, downfall. If it was removable, yeah, it would be great, but it doesn't have to be removable. Just put a strong battery in there. That's it. So overall, the phone gets a 9.2. Screen is amazing. It's powerful. The size is just about right. The design of the device is nice. The camera is beautiful. Just spectacular. So that's my overall review. If I didn't cover something, point it out in the comments. Tell me what you think if you have one. But that's it for the HTC One S. I'm going to try to use this phone to convert me over to a smaller phone. My Note is great. I love it, and I carry it daily. And it shouldn't really be my daily driver. The Galaxy Nexus should be my daily driver. But I honestly, once you get involved with the tech world, you have to get your hands on everything just to give it a try. And the Galaxy Nexus, it's nice, but I still want something smaller, believe it or not, because I either want to go big or go home. But when I'm moving around a lot, I need something that's really, really, really pocketable. And the Nexus is pocketable, but a 4.3 inch screen is probably the sweet spot for most people. Excuse me. 5.3 is what I like. 4.7 on the Nexus, perfect. But I want to try to go a little bit smaller and to see if I can handle this. Because at work, you know, it's kind of difficult when I'm doing meetings or whatever. The Note works because I'm using it for work, but the Nexus, it just kind of feels like it's more for fun. So I wanted to try the HTC One S and give it a whirl for the next 30 days or so, and see how it works out for me. See if this can convert me back down to a smaller screen. So with that, go ahead and check out the BlackBerry Playbook giveaway. Get that video to 500 likes. Tell your friends, whatever. Do what you gotta do to get it to 500 likes. We've got about 300 comments on there with about 30 likes on there, so that's about 10% ratio. So let's get it up there. Let's get everything moving, and I'll go ahead and ship that off. Get that going. Coming up, I'm gonna switch gears to tablets and laptops, probably. I don't know. Keep you guys entertained. I love it too, so that's the fun part. You guys get to watch, and I get to enjoy it with you. But that's the HTC One S, my overall review. I give it a 9.2. Thanks, guys. Go try it out. Get it if you will. If you don't have a Note, get the Nexus. Don't have a Nexus, get the One S. See you in the next video.